Hello and welcome to the Coder's World.
HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is the fundamental building block of the web, the language that gives structure to the content we see online. Without HTML, the internet as we know it would not exist. HTML is the language used to create web pages. It provides the basic structure of sites, which is then enhanced and modified by other technologies like CSS and JavaScript. Think of HTML as the skeleton of a web page, giving it shape and form. Web pages are what we see on the internet. Every time you visit a website, you are interacting with HTML. It is the backbone of the web, defining the layout and structure of the content you consume daily. When we visit a website, we are looking at HTML documents. These documents are interpreted by web browsers to display text, images, and other multimedia elements in a structured and visually appealing way. HTML uses special codes called tags. These tags are the instructions that tell the browser how to display the content. Tags are enclosed in angle brackets like this. They usually come in pairs with an opening tag and a closing tag. These tags tell the web browser how to display the content. For example, the tag is used to define a paragraph while the tag is used for the main heading. There are many different tags, each serving a specific purpose. HTML is not a programming language. Unlike programming languages, which can perform complex calculations and make decisions, HTML is purely a markup language. It is used to annotate text so that a machine can understand it. It is a markup language. This means it is designed to structure content, not to perform logic or calculations. HTML is all about organizing and presenting information in a clear and accessible way. This means it does not have complex logic like programming languages. You won't find loops, conditionals, or functions in HTML. Instead, you will find a straightforward way to define the structure of your content. Instead, it focuses on structuring content. HTML allows you to define headings, paragraphs, lists, links, images, and more. It provides a way to describe the different parts of a web page and how they relate to each other. This makes it relatively easy to learn and use. Because HTML is not about complex logic, it is accessible to beginners. With just a few basic tags, you can start creating your own web pages and sharing your content with the world. Learning HTML is the first step in web development. It opens the door to understanding how the web works and lays the foundation for learning more advanced technologies. Whether you want to build your own website or pursue a career in web development, HTML is an essential skill. As you become more comfortable with HTML, you can start exploring other technologies like CSS, which is used for styling, and JavaScript, which adds interactivity. Together, these technologies allow you to create rich, dynamic web experiences. In conclusion, HTML is the cornerstone of web development. It is the language that structures the content of the web, making it possible for us to share and access information online. By learning HTML, you are taking the first step towards becoming a web developer and unlocking the full potential of the internet. HTML is important because it is the foundation of the web. It stands for Hypertext Markup Language and is the standard language used to create web pages. HTML was created by Tim Berners-Lee in 1991, and since then, it has evolved significantly. Today, it is an essential skill for web developers and designers. Understanding HTML is the first step in learning how to build websites and web applications. Every web page you see is built with HTML. Whether it's a simple blog or a complex e-commerce site, HTML is used to structure the content. It defines the elements on the page such as headings, paragraphs, links, images, and more. By using HTML, developers can create a well-organized and accessible web page that can be easily read by both humans and machines. Without HTML, there would be no websites, no online shopping, and no social media. HTML is the backbone of the internet, enabling us to connect, share, and access information. It allows us to create interactive and dynamic web pages that can engage users and provide a rich online experience. From online shopping sites like Amazon to social media platforms like Facebook and Google, HTML is the key to their functionality. HTML allows us to structure content on the web. It provides a way to organize text, images, videos, and other multimedia elements in a meaningful way. By using HTML tags, developers can create a logical structure for the content, making it easier for users to navigate and understand the information. This structure also helps search engines to index and rank web pages, improving their visibility and accessibility. It provides meaning and organization to text, images, videos, and other multimedia elements. HTML tags define the role and importance of each element on the page, allowing developers to create a clear and coherent layout. For example, headings are used to define the main sections of the content, while paragraphs and lists are used to organize the text. Images and videos can be embedded using specific tags, enhancing the visual appeal and interactivity of the web page. HTML also makes it possible for search engines to understand and index web pages. By using semantic HTML tags, developers can provide additional information about the content, making it easier for search engines to interpret and rank the pages. This helps improve the search engine optimization, SEO, of the website, increasing its chances of being found by users. Proper use of HTML can significantly impact the visibility and success of a website. This helps people find the information they are looking for online. When a user types a query into a search engine, the search engine uses the HTML structure of web pages to determine the most relevant results. By following best practices in HTML coding, developers can ensure that their content is easily discoverable and accessible to users. In conclusion, HTML is a fundamental technology that powers the web, enabling us to create, share, and access information in a meaningful and organized way. An HTML document has a specific structure that is essential for creating well-organized and functional web pages. It starts with the tag, which is a declaration that defines the document type and version of HTML being used. This tag tells the browser that this is an HTML document and ensures that the web page is rendered correctly. Inside the tag, we have two main sections, the and the. The section contains meta information about the HTML document. This information is not displayed on the web page itself, but is crucial for the page's functionality and SEO. For example, the tag, which specifies the title of the web page, is placed inside the. The title is what appears on the browser tab and is important for search engine optimization. Other elements that can be included in the section are meta tags, which provide metadata about the HTML document. Meta tags can specify character set, author, description, and keywords, among other things. Additionally, the section can include links to external resources like style sheets and scripts. This is where you would link to your CSS files to style your web page and JavaScript files to add interactivity. The tag contains everything that is displayed on the web page. This includes text, headings, images, links, and more. The content within the tag is what users see and interact with when they visit your web page. You can structure your content using various HTML elements like for divisions, for paragraphs, for headings, and for images. Links are created using the tag, which stands for anchor. This tag can link to other web pages, files, or different sections within the same page. Lists can be created using for unordered lists and for ordered lists, with list items defined by the tag. Tables can be created using the tag, with rows defined by and cells by for data cells and for header cells. Forms are another important part of HTML, allowing user input through elements like and. Each of these elements has various attributes that can be used to customize their behavior and appearance. For example, the tag can have attributes like type, name, value, and placeholder to define the type of input and provide hints to the user. The tag itself can have attributes like action and method to specify where the form data should be sent and how it should be processed. By understanding and utilizing these HTML elements and attributes, you can create well-structured and interactive web pages that provide a great user experience. In summary, the structure of an HTML document is fundamental to web development. It starts with the declaration, followed by the tag that encompasses the entire document. Within the tag, the section contains meta information and links to external resources, while the section contains the content that is displayed to users. By mastering the structure of HTML, you can create web pages that are not only visually appealing, but also functional and accessible. The tag is the root element of an HTML document. It wraps around all other elements in the document. The tag has an opening tag and a closing tag. All content of the HTML document is placed between these tags. The tag also usually includes the attribute. This attribute specifies the language of the content. For example, to specify English as the language we would use. Section 5. Headings in HTML. Headings are used to create titles and subtitles within the content of a web page. HTML provides 6 levels of headings, From the most important to the least important. Headings help to structure the content and make it more readable. They are also important for search engine optimization, or SEO, as they signal to search engines what the page is about. Section 6. The tag for paragraphs. The tag is used to create paragraphs of text. A paragraph is a block of text that is separated from other blocks of text by a blank line. In HTML, each paragraph is enclosed within opening and closing tags. Using the tag helps to organize content and make it more readable. It ensures that text is displayed in distinct blocks, making it easier for users to scan and understand the information. Section 7. Practical example. Let's look at a simple example of an HTML document, HTML. Section 8. Summary. HTML is the foundation of the web. It allows us to create web pages using a simple and structured markup language. By understanding the basic tags like to, and, you can start creating your own basic web pages. HTML is easy to learn and there are many resources available online to help you get started. Section 9. A quick exercise. Try creating your own simple web page about your favorite hobby. Use the tags you have learned in this essay to structure your content. Add a title, headings, and paragraphs. You can also experiment with different heading levels to see how they affect the visual hierarchy of your page. Remember to save your file with the extension .html so that you can open it in a web browser and see your creation come to life.